Right, back. Time to go talk to Neva and Jazz.
I'm sure the commander is pleased. All right, let's get this crate into space.
That is very rude to call my ship a crate there. No, I'm sensitive. I think I'm actually going to go ahead and get Sarah's quest done. Just because I don't like undismissible party members, even though I've kept her the whole way through.
Separation complete.
Have that skip back. Or is it glitches? I don't see what the purpose of this impact is. I just don't get it.
So, package. We have company. Good day, ma'am.
You too.
You're looking to chat. Then you're looking for someone else. Just a private conversation. Nothing worth mentioning.
Yeah, that's not a.
Not interested. What, two friends can't have a chat? Little busy right at the moment. Welcome to Mast. If you have an appointment, you may proceed inside.
Tell me what floor he's on. Um, Central Command.
Hello.
Sarah Morgan. It's been what, almost 10 years?
Admiral, it's, good to see you again, sir.
You're not required to address me as sir. That protocol ended the moment you dropped your clusters on my desk, remember?
Look, Admiral, I'm not here to open old wounds.
Old wounds is an interesting turn of phrase, given our past. Listen to me, Commander. I'm not sure
Reminds me
why
of the
you're here, but
dueling
whatever
skill.
it is, why don't you just get to it?
I'm here because I need your help, Admiral.
You need my help. That's interesting. The last time we spoke, you made it quite clear that you were turning your back on the Navy.
That was a decade ago. Things change. People change. Admiral, please. I didn't come here to argue. I'm here to come to terms with my past.
Your past is sitting in a closed file in the archives. That's where you left it when you walked out on the United Colonies. And what about you? Just who in the blazes are you anyway? I see. Then, as Sarah's associate, perhaps you could kindly explain to me why I shouldn't have the both of you escorted from the building.
Well, if you'd
Will
shut
they
up and
let
listen
you
to
go,
her.
Admiral? This is ridiculous. If you have a problem with me, then there's no need to berate my colleague.
I don't have a problem with you, Commander. I'm simply trying to determine why you deserve the Navy's help. That's quite a noble gesture. Is this true, Commander?
It's about Cassiopeia, Admiral. I'm heading back there to find out what happened to the crew of the Dauntless, and hopefully, to bring their legacy home.
That sounds like a dangerous operation. Are you certain it's worth the risk?
I don't know.
I wish it was that simple. If the Navy gives its blessing for you to undertake this operation, then we assume responsibility. And frankly, I'd never forgive myself if you didn't return.
I appreciate the concern, Admiral. But that crew was my responsibility. No matter how difficult the risk, those men and women are coming home.
I understand. And I believe I owe you an apology, Commander. Our last encounter has obviously distorted my impression of your character. What can I do to help?
If you wouldn't mind allowing me to access the files regarding my rescue.
That shouldn't be too difficult. I've sent all the relevant information to you, Slades. Was there anything else?
No, Admiral.
You don't need to thank me, Commander. I just hope you find whatever it is you're looking for.
Literally, all I wanted was some data. Gotta be a bitch.
Fine. You know what, Robin? Fine. You win. I'll ask this random stranger in the depths of space if they know how to get where we're going better than I do. Unknown ship, you read?
We did jump past it.
Robin, can you go 5 minutes without interrupting me?
Maybe if you listened to me every once in a while, I wouldn't have to interrupt you.
I love it. It seems necessary.
Already got one, thanks. She's the one who suggested this damn trip. Visit the big city, she said. The excitement will be good.
Oh, if only someone had suggested a quiet weekend at home instead of traipsing around the entire galaxy in a rental ship.
If only. Look, do you know the way or not? The sooner we get off the ship.
Where are you going?
Oh, great.
John, that's no way to treat us.
I'm never gonna hear that. Hey,
Switching over to standard engines.
Why are they saying this place is dangerous? Alright.
Let's put this bird on the ground. I can't believe I'm here. It feels like walking in... I'm okay. It's just so surreal. Phew. Okay, so, yes. Yes, this looks correct. I will. I promise. Once we get to the campsite, we'll use that as a starting point to search for the... Let's go.
Right.
Oxygen, nitrogen, hydrogen. It's all here.
See if I have a power back. Five 25 zero.
This must be some debris from the shuttle. Not exactly a textbook landing, but I didn't have much of a choice. You're going to be carrying that gooey mess, right?
You know, I should give it to you just for the hell of it. Just for that comment.
Well, this is it. This is the spot where I spent close to a year waiting for rescue.
Makes sense why you were making
Not
moonshine.
exactly Paradiso, is it? I never said I walked away. When my ship hard landed on the surface, it broke apart. There was no fire, but I was pretty badly injured. Had to crawl from the wreckage. When they finally rescued me, the UC medics said I had 3 broken ribs, shattered my ulna, and had internal organ damage. I was in the medical ward recovering for almost 6 weeks. It was difficult and painful, but it kept me alive. It was home. Look at this thing. It's been... I think we need to grab an emergency power cell to get the ship's computer up.
cute.
When I was stranded, I set up a distress beacon powered by emergency power cells. The beacon was up there on the plateau. I guess it's time to start climbing. Setting up this beacon probably saved my life. Who knows how long I would have been...
Holy crap. I woke up the whole nest. Where to go? sorry for that. Alright. Trigger. Reach from the third. I'll just stay around here. Just swat it.
Bring it on. If you're searching them, make it quick.
I think that's the third one that I was having trouble with there. Ouch! This is why to save. hell?
Oh, please don't tell me you're going to eat that.
Just one more kill needed.
We've located where the other shuttle went down. I can't believe... And so modern. The telemetry data. We're going to have to head back to the ship. Let's get going.
In a tree. Oh, in a cave.
Oh, look at this view. Had I been on this planet under more pleasant circumstances, I might have had more time to appreciate the beauty it has to offer. Oh, that's pungent. Judging from this debris, the crew's shuttle sustained far more damage than my own. Oh, those poor souls. Wait, did you hear that? You okay? That was a hell of a jump. This is what's left of the cruise shuttle. But it looks like parts were scavenged and dragged somewhere else. Could there have been survivors?
Stop. I'll shoot if I have to.
Yeah, someone's still alive.
Just turn around and leave. I know how to use this thing, and I will.
Oh my god. Who are you?
I'm nobody. Just go away. I'm not going to let anyone take my
Seem
stuff
like they're
again.
like
No way.
15, which
Both
means
of
you
you,
crashed when they're like
just
5.
go! Hey, I'm not stupid. Last time people were here, they promised to help. They ended up tricking me. They stole all of my good stuff and left me behind. I'm not going to let that happen ever again. Answers? How do I know you're telling the truth?
Stop it right now. Put away that gun and talk.
Oh yeah, that's the way to talk to
We
her.
want to know what happened here.
See? You're not nice at all. I knew it. You're a liar. That's all grown-ups do is lie.
Sorry. Sorry. I was wrong to
Please.
get so angry.
Chill.
We are here to help you.
I don't know. You're kind of scary. The crew? No one's been looking for that crew since before I was born. So tell me another lie. Go ahead.
You were born here. Hold on. Oh my god. Your parents. Your mum and your dad. What were their names?
Jenna and Elias. Why?
Jenna and Elias. Private Jenna Marsh and Corporal Elias Obrist. You're their daughter. Listen to me. I knew your parents. They worked with me on the Dauntless. I'm Commander Sarah Morgan.
You're Sarah Morgan? Mom and Dad's captain? My parents used to talk about you all the time. It's like a dream to finally meet you. My parents told me she was in command of their ship in a huge battle. They said she was a hero and the bravest person they ever knew. Yeah, well, my parents are dead. My father died a long time ago. It's just me here now. All by myself.
Let me ask you a
Oh, yeah. My name's Sona.
Sona. Sona, you mentioned...
Buried? Yeah. It's a bunch of stones with those necklaces like the ones my mom and dad had hanging on them.
Thank you, Sona.
Okay, Sarah.
Classic dog tag graves.
Phew. Whew. Yeah. Oh, there's so much to process. But I don't have time to deal with it right now. If you want to help, then find that graveyard and bring me those necklaces Sona mentioned. I'm hoping they're my crew's gene tags.
Makes sense that they do a gene tag.
Precisely. That also means you understand the importance of bringing them back to Jemison. Just please. Sona's monsters are undoubtedly hostile life forms that have claimed the grave.
Yeah, of course they're going to claim it as territory. It's freaking neat that they're just sitting there. Did not mean to sit down. Just trying to talk.
Nothing yet. I really need you to find those gene tags for me. Do be careful. I'm betting that grave site has been claimed by a hostile creature as its territory.
Built yourself a simple game board. You're taking her off planet, so stealing her stuff is not technically stealing her stuff. It's collecting it. Take back with us. Walking danger sunflower. Hey, why has it got bone? It obviously has a carapace. Oh. The loot? Don't get to loot this one? Annoying. Oh, that doesn't sound good. That just exploding the spores? weird T-Rex-ish thing. Gained a sprain. Making uses of. Interesting.
No! How many times do I have to say it? I said I don't want to go! Leave me alone!
Sona, calm down and listen to me. It's much too dangerous to stay here all by yourself, darling.
I don't care. This is my home. You can't make me leave.
We can't
Why'd you go and do that
here.
shit?
It's not safe. She has... Oh, I don't know what to do. I know. I'm not proposing we knock her out for God's sake. Look.
I can hear you talking about me. And I don't...
Look, I'm clearly out of my element here and not...
Why won't Sarah listen? Mom told me 1,000 times that it wasn't Sarah's fault that that I'm stuck here. That still doesn't mean I should leave the only home I ever had, does it? Mom and Dad told me there was a whole universe out there. That does sound pretty cool, but well... Mom told me there were really bad people out there. But... leaving Mom and Dad behind... I am safe. Those monsters can't catch me. They've tried, and if bad people visit here, I know how to hide. I was even watching you when you landed. I bet you didn't even see. This planet doesn't bother me. That's what... Yeah. You're right. I'm sorry I yelled at everybody. I'm going to go get my stuff, and then I'll board your ship. Don't worry.
That poor girl. I realize that. We're ripping Sona from the only home she's ever known and casting her back into society. Wherever she ends up, just promise me we'll check. Thank you. Look, before we leave Cassiopeia behind, I promise it won't take long.
Don't worry. I'll be on your ship when it's time to leave.
They have these jetpacks for a reason, you know.
Now she's going to go up to quote unquote right way.
Look, before we head back to the ship, I wanted to tell you. You had to push me to come out here, and if I... And I intend to repay you for that. You know, this is the second time I've been on this world. And oh, look at this place. This is the reason shedding this burden of my past has finally allowed me to open my eyes wide. Perhaps. I suppose we'll both have to think about that for a while now, won't we? Well, I suppose it's time to bid goodbye to Cassiopeia once again. Now, let's head back to Jemison. I want to give those gene tags you gathered to... While we're here, let's swing by Centaurian so I can pick up some ammo.
You'll be scanned as you enter the city. Please keep moving.
I hear Geppetto has started making robots. Nice.
Okay. No.
How's it going?
It's a done deal.
The UC's fleet must be the strongest out there, now and always.
Classic.
There is
Classic
no
American
alternative.
military talking. I mean, it does make sense for there to be one that's got the strongest, but they have to be like actually doing things effectively.
I served my time in the fleet, but were I a younger man, I'd be... Welcome back. Did you find your answers?
I hope you choke on them.
Not only that, but we found someone there, alive. A child born from 2 of the crew that survived the crash. After her parents died, that poor girl spent years surviving on that
I'm sorry. I had no idea. How could
Could
you
have
have possibly
searched for the
known?
second wreckage.
How dare you say that to me? Thousands died because they believed in the ideals set forth by the United Colonies. I know because I've signed each and every one of their death notices. So don't tell me I've dishonored anyone's memory.
We aren't doubting your integrity, Admiral. We are simply expressing our regrets at how
You're absolutely right, Sarah. One thing that I can assure you is that the names of these men and women...
Thank you,
Good luck to both of you.
Once we're done here, we should have a little talk with Sona. Poor thing's waiting for us at the lodge.
Let's have her join Constellation. Sam's already got Cora. Don't know that yet on this play. She is literally right in the other room. Constellation. I'm that far. I haven't talked to her. Alright. Talk to Sona? I think the name was.
Every time I return here, I'm reminded of the importance of Constellation's contributions to exploration.
We should probably talk. There you are. I was wondering when you'd come and say.
Hello, Sona. I see you found your way to the lodge without any trouble.
Yeah, it was kind of hard though. All these people around. Never seen so many people in my entire life. Sarah gave me directions. She's really good at that. Riding that gnat thing was super cool. It was like magic or something. Like something from the stories Mom used to read. But the hardest part was having everyone staring at me. All these people in one place. It's kind of scaring me. I don't know why. They sure won't. They have to catch me first.
It's true. You're one of the toughest people I've ever met. So, what do you think? Do you like it here, Sona?
At the lodge? Yeah, this place is huge. I mean, I've never seen anything like it. You must be like a bazillionaire, Sarah.
Oh, don't I wish? This place isn't mine alone. It belongs to everyone who's a part of Constellation. And I think it
Oh,
should
that's
belong to
nice.
you too, Sona. I want
Spray
you
an
to stay
auto.
here and make this your home.
Whoa. Does that mean I get to go exploring with both of you? Or wait, do I get my own ship?
Well, Auntie Sarah can't exactly afford that right now, but she can provide you with the best exploration training in the galaxy.
I understand. Oh, and don't worry, I learn real fast, so you better get ready to have another member of Constellation signing on for missions.
I can't wait.
Well, anyway, thanks for letting me stay.
I'm sure that you won't. Well, I think if you wouldn't mind, I'd like to visit the Colony War Memorial.
Then we'll come back and talk to Sona. See if they put a freaking 10-year-old on list of possible followers.
Hey, no funny stuff with that boost pack.
Pierces.
Sounds like a bad idea to me.
Look at this. All these people. I wonder how close I came to being reduced to just a name. I am proud. I was simply too foolish to realize it. And I care about you too. There's obviously some kind of a... Just let me have another moment here, and then we can head over to the waterfall. Okay, I'm ready. Let's go.
That's right. The hell?
You don't need to wear your helmet, right? You know that.
When things at the lodge are too much, I love coming to this spot to just sort of, I don't know, melt away for a while. It's lovely here, isn't it? I've been from one end of the settled systems to the other. But this place, this exact... I knew you'd appreciate. I usually come up here to mull over some of the heated debates. You'd be surprised how many That's... actually... I was... Good. Because it's about my return to Cassiopeia. What we learned about Sona has been constantly... maybe it sounds crazy, but that young girl's isolation feels like a reflection of my own life. Maybe. I've spent my life surrounded by all sorts of people. Constellation, the Navigator Corps, hell, even the UC military. Despite that, no matter how hard I've tried to make them a part of my life, I suppose. Well, if that's true, this challenge is wearing. Yeah, sure. And who wants to take on that responsibility? You? Wait a moment. That's exactly what you're saying, isn't it? Ha! Sorry, from things you've said in the past, it's obvious. So, if you're willing to take that leap, you're something truly special. You know that? You've helped me conquer myself. For the first time in my life, I feel... You're the best thing that's happened to me in my life.
Alright. So you give me 6,500 money? The hell? Okay. Looking at it this way does not seem like it's a awe-inspiring view. Looking at it this way is a lot prettier. Better if it didn't have that spike in it. What is this? What is the point of this wraparound? Is this all just one giant art piece to... It feels like one giant art piece. Like, I don't know what this is for. Yet, their seat says, sit this direction and look at the concrete waterfall. In this direction. Pretty. Alright, so the sprain is slowly fading. I'm not even going to bother to do it. Okay. Normally it'll take you to the main location.
When you have a few minutes, there's Do you have a minute? I'd like to discuss. I'm a scientist. I could use some help with my research. Hello there. Thank you for responding to my hail. It's been a long time since I had company. I'm Dr. Sola Banglawala from MAST in New Atlantis. I'm performing a geological survey. I flagged you down to see if you might have any a tragically understaffed one, yes. But this geological survey could... A tiny staff means a tiny budget, so the only ship the Institute could afford to send me out in was this bottom of the line. It's been slow going at best. That's why I've started. I can't thank you enough. I'm in the market for lithium, platinum, and vanadium right now. I'm not asking for much. I know they're hard. I understand. I'm going to try my luck in another system. You might want to back up a bit. This old junker's grav drive is a little on the... Sorry, this is taking longer than usual. So, do you have any hobbies? Oh, a workaholic. I get it. Personally, I have quite a rock collection. I used to spend my weekends gathering some. Maybe I shouldn't have let that slip at the office, huh? That's probably why they sent me on this job instead of some poor... You ever hear the one about the geologist in the music shop? It's a good one. A geologist walks into a music store and asks the cashier, "Got any rock?" The guy looks him up and down and says,
No punchline. Rosium. Never heard of it. Other side of that rock. Or Rosium. Already got the location. Anything else on the scanners? Did I jump to the wrong system?
Grab drive spinning down. Systems green.
Yeah, I guess I was in the wrong system. Procyon A instead of Procyon B. I don't know how because I told it where I wanted to go
Docking cycle
from the
complete.
mission. So
The Vigilance is an amazing ship. We should have a talk. When you have the time, of course. I received a message from my mother a few days ago. Why would you be... Oh, I see. We never talked about this, did we? The truth is that my mother lives in a fairly remote location, so we rarely speak to one another. Good. When I say that to most people, they look at me like I'm crazy. I don't think they realize how much control parents can exert on your life, especially when their dreams conflict. No, we should have just... You see, both of my parents were diplomats. After I completed my basic education, they signed... Wanted isn't the right word. For my apprenticeship, I was sent to Sidonia. My job consisted of drop. The silver lining of the job was that it allowed me to spend. I was swallowed by. Months before the apprenticeship ended, I dumped my diplomatics. Of course, my parents didn't approve. Well, you see, my father was... I returned to Jemison for the funeral and reunited with my mother. Oh, aren't you sweet? Well, that's why I fell in love with you. Your smile... Listen, I'm going to be completely upfront with you. All this talk of family, it makes me want... You mean I've been dreaming about this? I just need a little time to think about the ceremony. I have some thoughts about how... You know, I used to...
Captain, hello. I am satisfied to see.
Excuse me.
This mission will be tricky. The gunspike will be heavily guarded. But I trust you can do it without violence.
This mission is going to require discretion on a number of fronts. Nice work. Let me take a look. So, Mr. Yasso is actually Lionel Soto. We thought Soto was dead. At least, that's what the records told us. I'll have the records updated, but seeing as Mr. Yasso has surrounded... Any other fragments? Understood. Keep searching in your... That information is classified, so even... Now, I realize as part of this mission, you'll probably end up finding out. For the sake of your cover, it's best you... That information is classified, so even what I do know, I can't divulge.
Gotcha.
Now, for the sake of your...
I missed that the first time for this skip through. She does know, but she won't tell us. Because, no. Logic.
I know as much as you do. I wasn't briefed on this particular device. But if the fleet wants to trace the Legacy's transponder signal, they'll need something beyond the decryption tech we have current. If such a device exists, I'll be here if you have any more questions.
Alright. Alright. Well, I think I need to take another break. Need to cook. I think I'm actually going to go to my outpost and play around with the shipbuilder and maybe give myself a paint job since I seem to have mostly settled on it for a little while. I don't know though. Yeah, I think I'll wait to do that until after I'm done with the Crimson Fleet. There should be a decent payout when I get out of there, and hopefully by then I'll have finished up the ship combat to get the Class C ship pieces. I think I'm still locked on ship Class A's. at 16,000 credits. What was our full upgrades? 12K? Which card? 480. Those are good weapons have been sold. I need more ammo for this thing. I also need to take it off of being fully automatic because it chew through it. Go ahead and get up and look at it. Industrial workbench. Techno workbench. Okay, I can't even modify the color at all. Okay. Well, increases invisibility and increases, but it won't make as much noise when you shoot it. More importantly, is research just non-visible. Closer to it. And stock mods. Yeah, that goes from 34 to 12 when I take it to. So the keel hauler should also gain chunk. Semi. Either mods and block. It doesn't gain any. It massively reduces the fire rate. That's annoying. I had just purpose taking it out of fully auto. Okay. Well, it's time to take a break.